What's up, you guys, and welcome back. It's your girl. Okay. Now, today, I have some leftovers in here. I had some shrimp, some potatoes, some peppers, and ginger, garlic, all kinds of concoctions up in there. And to the side of me, y'all see, I have some cucumbers and I have some water. Excuse me, I had to fix my shirt. So, here we go. What's a potato? Mm. Mm. Make sure y'all like this video. Make sure y'all comment. Make sure y'all subscribe to my channel if you have not. Make sure you share. Please share this video. Mm-hmm. I had a few things left over. So I was like, let me use this stuff. Let's see how this tastes. Mm. Oh, that's better than the ranch. Mm. Mm. Got some ginger up in here. Ooh. Spicy. Mm-hmm. Wonder if I can make a stuffed pepper. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Stuff that up in there. Ooh, I know this is gonna be good. Mm. With some of that. I wish I had a spoon, but it's okay. I'm gonna take some. That ginger was like, "Don't eat me." I'm gonna take some ginger on there. I'm gonna try to get some this good, delicious sauce up in there. It ain't working with this fork, y'all. There you go. Mmm. That was amazing. That was amazing, y'all. I'm gonna do that again. Oh my goodness, that was amazing. Oh my goodness. Y'all ever had a craving for where this is what I call my mix match food? They go together, but you don't see it often. You know what I'm saying? Ooh, there you go. Hold on. Drip, drip. Drip, drip. Mmm. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm-mm-mm. I ain't got no more big peppers. Ooh. Got these little ones. Oh my goodness, y'all. Don't judge me, but that's good. And no, I ain't having no baby. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Ooh. Let me get a sauce a little spicy. And just how I like it. Mm-hmm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Woo woo. Woo woo. Mm-hmm. The potato. Mm-hmm. That's so good. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Mm-hmm. Ooh. Get some of that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Oh my God. This is so good. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, y'all. Y'all don't understand. Like, I'm so happy. Mm-mm. Yeah. Y'all don't know. Y'all don't. Okay. We're going to pretend that didn't happen. Mind your business. Mind your business. Oh my goodness. So, y'all, I was watching a movie on Netflix and I heard everybody talking about it, so that's what made me go and watch it. Mm. I think it's called, correct me if I'm wrong, Above Grace or something like that. Oh, don't kill me, y'all. I'm sorry. About Grace or something Grace. Tyler Perry on Netflix. When I say that movie, and this is a spoiler alert, so if you didn't watch it, click off this video right now because I'm about to spoil it now. So, it was crazy. Oh my goodness. Um, so it's about this lady who's about to serve time for killing her husband. And it's also this lawyer lady who, I guess, she's the kind of lawyer that always plead, like she's a plead court opponent attorney. So y'all know how they go. So she was supposed to just go in there, get the lady to sign the plea, go about her business. But for some reason, looking at the lady, she couldn't do it. Like, she couldn't just go in there and plead. She wanted to fight for this lady. So, she go in there and sit with the lady. The lady give her the whole background. Like, dude, oh boy, ooh. I didn't understand. He wined and dined her, y'all. Her husband, the lady name is Grace. The man name was Shannon. And he, her homegirl told her, oh, go out. Go on a date. I know this great photographer. Blah, blah, blah. Go to the gallery. So she goes to the gallery. And Shannon comes in, swoops in all, GQ one up. You know what I'm saying? Like, showing her this amazing, amazing, amazing side to him. And it was just like he was taking her out, wine and dining her, talking on her phone for hours, just showing her the beauty of life, trying to let her let go of being so judgmental and like, why do I deserve this type feeling? And I'm telling you, y'all, he showered her with love, you know what I'm saying? And he proposed to her in the most beautiful setting. It was, what's those things called? Fireflies. Like a whole bunch of them, like a field of fireflies with flowers. And it was just so beautiful, so romantic. It was just like, okay. So I'm looking like, get it, baby. But oh my God, they got married. Things was looking so good. And then her whole world changed. She went to work one day and she noticed all the corporate bosses walking through. And they was kind of like staring into her office, and she like looking like, she on the phone, but she looking like, oh, what's happening? The secretary comes in and says, the big boss, her boss wants to see her. Throw it back, she works at a bank. So they go in there. Her boss call her in there like, yo, $375,000 is missing. What's popping? What's good? You know what I'm saying? And she like, come on, y'all know me for 20-something years. Like, what? Missing out of my accounts? Your password was used, your signature was used, blah, 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 blah. They ran it down. He was like, yo, get up on out of here. Now, I can have you escorted or you can leave professionally. You know what I'm saying? Her heart, anybody's heart, just dropped down like, what the is going on? Like, no, the fuck, no. So, she gets her stuff, she leaves quietly, you know what I'm saying? And she goes home and she's just trying to figure what's happening. She done called her husband Shannon, done called him many times. He answered. Finally, he came in, and she like, yo. She went off on him because previously in the movie, I be skipping parts, y'all, because I be trying to get to the juicy stuff. But she was skipping parts because one day she went downstairs and he was on the phone. You know how that go. And he was down there being all secretive and like smooth talking to somebody. And she was like, who was that? He was like, there's two things I don't like. He said, it's two things I don't like. Questioning me. And something about basically like being in his business. Like, period. He don't care. Don't be in his business. So she looking like, oh, okay. She gonna carry on. I'm like, okay, girl. I'd have cussed that nigga. I would have cussed that man out. So, back to where I was at. He come in the house. She was like, oh, you must have been with your little skeezy. Because I've been calling you all day. And he's like, what is going on? And then he asked her friend Sarah. That's the one who told her to go to the art gallery. Because she was there. He like, Sarah, go. Go on about your business, basically. And she like, I ain't going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, oh my gosh, y'all. So then, finally, Grace like, Sarah, you could go. It's okay. You know, whatever. Let me check this, you know. So, Sarah leaves. And, he like, first of all, I was a cheat. So he laid out some pictures of some old bull crap he done took, whatever. And she's like, oh, I'm sorry, baby. I'm sorry for accusing you. Oh. And then next thing you know, homegirl like, listen, money been taken. Somebody stole my identity. Blah, blah, blah. He's like, oh, baby, let's see what this is going to be. No, let's handle this. Not see what's going to be, but let's handle this. So, they up all night. I mean, calling IRS, calling whoever they could call. She even called the police. There was nothing they could do. They was calling everybody, just like, whatever. You know, him and her. So then, excuse me, y'all. But, so then, she goes to, her, I don't know what that is. What is that called? Okay. A bank. She goes to the bank where, you know, she owned her house through or whatnot. So the bank that she owes her, y'all, I can never eat. Don't mind that. Let me cover it. So the bank she went to that owns her house or whatnot. Well, they don't own her house. She owns her own house, but she had got something, I guess, in the mail, or somehow she just went there, I guess, to see if, like, what she can do. And the lady, like, well, there's nothing you can do. Your house, no, she told her, she was like, your house is up for foreclosure. And she's like, how? My house been paid off. I've been in my house for 4 years. My house is paid off. Ching, ching. The lady like, oh no, boo boo, your house is not paid off. Somebody just came in here and took out whatever, y'all know what that is. Took out some money for your house for the amount of $375,000. And she like, who? The lady showed her the signature. She was like, this looks just like your signature. She was like, well, that's not me. Period. That was not me. So the lady like, well, there's nothing I can do about it. This is what it is. This is what it ain't. So the lady, so Grace, you know, she's crying at this point. She leaves. And the lady gives her an important address, 2898 Sycamore Street. She said that's where whoever had, dang y'all, I'm lost for words, notarized her signature. So she went there, been in the house, none of my mail piled up at the house. She's like, what the heck is going on? So she said, I'm about to go back to this bank. I need a video surveillance of who came in here. Now, lo and behold, y'all, hubby Shannon, he done went up a neck, signed her some, got that money. So she at home sitting down like waiting to exhale, girl. When she was waiting for that man to come home. She's sitting there. He walks to the door. She was like, you did it. And he, you did it. So he like, did what? You took that money. You took my money. And he like, no, I didn't. She was like, check your phone. Girl, she sent him the video. That man turned into a whole different creature. Girl, that man turned into the devil right before all the eyes. Like, devil? Is that you? He turned into the devil. That man started laughing at that woman. That man said, that's my money. That man said, he ain't getting it back. She like, give me my money, Shannon. He like, please, girl, you ain't getting nothing. Got my favorite. She done ran upstairs, get out my house. He's like, and I want an ashtray. I'm like, no, this man didn't. Yo, he was like, I want an ashtray. I'm not laughing at her situation. It was just, the man, he's just so funny though. Yeah, funny and evil. So he like, I want an ashtray. And the lady like, not the lady, but Grace, she's like, just standing there stuck. Couldn't get this man in the house. She called the police. Police like, man, they ain't getting nothing I do about it. And then this man throwing up pointers like, I'm your husband. So what's yours is mine. Your money is my money. Period, pooch. So he just doing whatever he want. He had a girl there. He banging her in a bed, like all types of stuff. He had the girl thinking that's his mama, all types of things. Next thing you know, Grace went to a dark place. She took a bat and beat the shiznick out of this boy. When I say she beat Shannon, she beat him. Then dragged him to the basement and threw him down the stairs and closed the door and drove. And she drove and she drove and she drove real far away. You hear me? So like the attorney now, this whole time her and the attorney just talking. She's telling the story to the attorney. So Don the attorney's like, well, it shows in the paperwork that there was no body. She's like, nobody. Quote unquote, according to her friend Sarah was like, when she called me and said she killed him, I done rushed to her house. Because she called her. She called Sarah. She done called him, blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? And then Sarah went to the house. She seen the son. She pulled off. Sarah went in. She didn't see nobody. She just seen blood and shit stuff. So, she told Grace's lawyer that. She was like, listen, I didn't see nothing when I went in there. I just seen blood. And, I seen her son. He was mad. So the lawyer like, oh, she's trying to protect her son. So the lawyer like, the son done moved the body. So now it's like, oh, the son done moved the body. So now I'm definitely on the edge of my seat. Now, in the beginning, there's this little old woman in Sarah's house, and she keep hiding. She was hiding. Every time, like when the lawyer come over, she just hides. She just hide. And let me tell you something. That piece, if you don't remember that part of the movie, that will make you forget. You know what I'm saying? That'll make you, it's like kind of a plot twist with the old lady because nobody thinks about her because she did it and then it was over. Nobody, you never seen the woman ever again. So, you know what I'm saying? The lady like, we're going to court because ain't nobody. So, she got the lady ready, prepping for court and stuff like that. And the lady was ready for court and stuff. Grace was ready for court and stuff. So then Grace, excuse me. So then Grace, goes to court, whatever. She plead. They all on, it's basically like a tie thing until Sarah takes the stage. The DA had some phone calls, so she was like, why'd you call her? So Sarah right there was like, she called me. Girl, you could have made up anything. I knew something was wrong because she could have made up any freaking thing. I'd have been like, yo, she called me and said she wanted to commit. I would have been, that's my friend. You would have said anything. She'd be like, she called me and said she killed him. I'm so sorry, Grace. Okay, whatever. Boom. The court rested. Now, which the lawyer lady should not have rested. She should have went back. Once Sarah said that, understand, the court lady really should have went back and, talk to her further. Like, it was like, oh no, and now I want to talk to this witness again. Like, keep her understand, finish talking to her. But she left it like that. She rests. So the next day, the lawyer lady like, I want to call somebody, Sarah to the stand. Judge like, no, boo boo. You rested yesterday. No. Stop doing that, or I'm gonna take you back there and hold you for contempt. Lawyer lady like, nope. I want to call her to the stand. She didn't give a heck. You know what I mean? Judge Bailiff, hold her back. They done took the lawyer lady back. Oh, man, now she's up in there. They done found Grace guilty. Gave her 25 to life. 25 to life. So she went back there and whatnot. And her husband, the lawyer later husband is a cop, so he was helping. I don't even wanted to talk about him because he is. I don't know if everybody. I was mad at him the whole movie. Like he was just. I don't even know why she had a husband. Sorry, Tyler. That's the only part. Like. Mm, 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 mm. So the husband of the cop, blah blah blah. So he goes get his wife out of jail. He driving her. She like, yeah, I want to go to Sarah's house. I just want to get out of the car. I walk, blah blah blah. He like, okay, baby, go on, love you. She gets out of the car. She go to Sarah's house. Now, while she's walking to Sarah's house, she see the old little lady who was hiding the whole movie. And the lady like, I want to go home. I want to go home. And the lady like, and she's like, your home is with Miss Sarah. I don't want to go back to Miss Sarah. And then, me personally, somebody tell me that, I'm automatically like, why? What's happening? Who did something to you? You know what I'm saying? I won't be like, come on. But she, she was an old, fragile lady. And, so maybe that's why. But anywho, she take her back to Sarah's house. And she like, oh, you don't want to be here. And then she heard, while they in the house, she heard something like in the basement. And then the old lady said, they hungry. Ooh, scared the living about shit out of me. I'm like, what? Who hungry? Who hungry? So the lawyer lady goes down there, and lo and behold, it's a whole bunch of little old ladies strapped into chains, y'all. They chained up. Next thing you know, somebody come behind Miss Lawyer lady and get her down. Her husband, the cop people, I don't know why they got the record, but a record came up with Sarah, Miss Sarah. A record came up about her being a criminal or some crap like that. So he don't like, oh, so he rushing back, driving back to Sarah's house. Like, because my wife went up in there with that crazy ass lady. I needs to go. So he zooming. He finally gets there. He no. So he's zooming. But Miss Sarah show up first. So she getting out the car. She got a little groceries. And then the old lady sitting at the table still. She was like, I didn't let her in. The next thing you know, Sarah went to the basement stairs and was like, you got it? I'm like, yeah. At this point, I'm yelling at the TV. You know what I'm saying? Like, you little bit, you ain't no friend. You know what I'm saying? All that. So, cop get there. He knocking on the door. She opens the door. He like, my wife came here. And she like, no, your wife didn't come here. Please play it. Close the door on his butt. Clink, clink. So, he called his wife's phone. Lo and behold, the wife left her phone on the kitchen table. He heard that phone. Bust open that door like a superhero. Y'all. And then this is where he just became the lamest man alive to me. This man done put Miss Sarah down, got her down. She done hit him with mad stuff at this point. She done hit him with so much stuff, but it's so fake how he just like getting up for being hit or whatever. So he finally get her hands behind her back. He cuffed her to the table. You stay there. You stay there. What? you cuffed her to herself in the bed. To herself, not to the table, not to a chair, not to the refrigerator, to nothing. And you told her, you stay there, you better not move. And he ran to the basement. Yeah, sure enough, he hit them. As soon as he touched the basement, the basement door handle, she done ran up and out of there. Like, boy, please stay here. Who the hell you think you is? She done left. So Miss Sarah out there, she running. He goes in the basement. Now he got to fight Because guess who live down in that basement? Shannon himself. And guess who Shannon is? Shannon belong to Miss Sarah. That is her son. That's their scam. They've been holding that scam for 25 years. All them women that's in there is women that they done did that to. But what I didn't understand was where the money was going. Because her house was ugly. She had an ugly car. You know what I'm saying? Usually when people stealing money, they you know, use, I guess, to get rich. Like a whole... For all the money that they said they stole from a whole bunch of women doing the same scheme, where was it going? Like, what y'all was doing? Eating it? Was y'all eating the money? Because at this point, honey, your house look horrible, your car is horrible, you horrible, and your son horrible. Y'all just some horrible individuals. But anywho, I didn't give y'all all the details. Go watch it for yourself. I did do the run around. But just know Miss Sarah's still out there. Son been shot. They let Miss Grace go because, yeah, that's why he couldn't find a body. Mommy went there, ran for her baby, like, oh, my baby. And you will see how all the clues came together, how they got this all together. I just didn't, I don't go through all them details. I just like my parts. And I ain't no good storyteller either. But I like, the thrill and the seek of it. And I will give you an overview. But go watch it for yourself and see what I'm talking about if you didn't watch it. But I hope you ain't looking at this video if this is spoiler alert. But y'all, Tyler Perry did his thing. Just watch it. If you haven't, and you're still here, watch it. I like it. Anywho. H2O. Anywho, please, thank you for joining this mukbang. And just know I'm the messy eater. Nicole eats and treats. I am very messy. I always drop stuff in my shirt. I will learn how not to do that. How not to do that one day. But when you're messing with some saucy goodness, it happens. And if you want to, it happens. Look at that eye. Ooh. Big ups to my lady A. Queen Lady A on Facebook. Enhanced Beauty page. Yeah, she getting me popping. She didn't do this. I did this, but I learned from her. Let me tell you. And I'm getting real good at this. Okay? But anyway, please like this video. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not. Turn on your post notifications so you'll know every time your girl uploads. And until next time, keep eating. Peace.